All right, today we are diving into a gemstone that honestly looks like it's holding a piece of the Caribbean Sea inside it. It's this beautiful, rare blue stone called Larimar, and it's known for having this incredibly gentle, almost transformative energy. So let's find out what it's all about. Stone of oceanic peace and conscious earth healing. I mean, wow, that's a pretty powerful description, right? So you know right away this isn't just about a pretty stone. It's about a belief that this gem is a channel for calm, for a deeper connection with the earth itself. Let's really get into what that means. Okay, so first up, the Stone of the Caribbean. We're going to discover this incredible gem that feels like it was literally born from the sea and the sky. So what actually is Larimar? Well, scientifically, it's a rare blue type of pectolite. But what's really amazing, and this is the key thing to remember, isn't just the color. It's the fact that you can only find it in one single place on the entire planet, the Dominican Republic. That exclusivity, that's a massive part of its story and its energy. You know, when a stone is this special, it's bound to pick up some pretty cool nicknames. People call it the Stone of the Caribbean, which makes sense, right? It points right to where it comes from. Then you've got the Dolphin Stone, which gives you this sense of playful, intelligent, conscious energy. And my personal favorite, the Atlantis Stone. Now that one's symbolic, of course, but it connects Larimar to that whole idea of a lost, harmonious civilization living in tune with nature, which is exactly what this stone is all about. All right, section 2, healing through ease. Now this is where we get into what I think is the most powerful lesson that Larimar has to teach us. It really, really challenges how most of us think about growth and healing. So think about it for a second. How are we usually taught we have to grow? Through struggle, right? Through force, suffering, and a whole lot of tension. Larimar comes along and presents this, well, this completely radical alternative. It asks, what if? What if growth could actually come from softness, from trust, from just letting things flow? And here it is, the core of its teaching. It reminds us that spiritual growth does not require suffering, struggle, or force. Just let that sink in. It's such a powerful idea. It suggests that our evolution, our growth, can come from a place of peace, not just from climbing a mountain of hardship. It's all about allowing, not forcing. So that brings us to our next section, finding your inner peace. This all sounds great in theory, but how does this idea of ease actually help us when it comes to soothing our minds and our emotions day to day? Well, Larimar's gentle vibe is said to be especially helpful for some of those really heavy emotional states. Things like depression or just feeling emotionally flat, apathy when you've lost your motivation, or when you're being way too critical of yourself or other people. It's also said to help with fear, shock, and that kind of tension you've been holding on to for a long time. And it's great if you have a hard time expressing your truth in a calm way. See, the idea isn't to force a big emotional explosion. It's more like it gently dissolves those feelings and replaces them with a sense of balance and kindness toward yourself. And this idea of ease, it doesn't just stop with our emotions, it applies to our minds too. I mean, how often do we get caught up trying to control every little outcome? Larimar's energy is believed to quiet that urge, to help us let go and just trust in the natural flow of life. And when you can do that, well, that's where you find some real inner peace. It's also known as a stone of gentle truth. It's really strongly connected to the throat chakra, which is our energy center for communication and self-expression. So the belief is that it helps you speak your truth, but to do it calmly, without fear or aggression. And if you're a creative person, this is huge. It can help you find your artistic flow, where ideas just surface naturally instead of you having to sit there and force them out. Okay, on to our final section, a rare and precious guide. We get what this stone is all about now. So the next logical question is, how do we actually work with it? How do we honor something so unique? The cool thing is, connecting with Larimar isn't about some big, complicated ritual. It's really all about gentle presence. The first step is just to approach it slowly, respectfully. You can hold it when you meditate or wear it as jewelry, maybe near your throat or heart. Even just keeping it nearby during stressful times can be really helpful. But the most important step, number 5, remember its lesson. Just be. Don't always do. You know, you can also pair Larimar with other crystals to create some really beautiful synergies. It's all about finding stones that complement and enhance what Larimar is already doing. For example, if you pair it with smoky quartz, that can help ground Larimar's calming, kind of floaty energy and bring it into your daily life. Or if you use it with aquamarine, you're really doubling down on that calm communication vibe. And of course, pairing it with rose quartz, that just deepens the compassion and self-kindness. It's all about what you want to amplify. And as we talk about working with this stone, I want to bring it back to this one single powerful fact. One, that's the number of places on this entire planet where you can find Larimar. That incredible rarity is a constant reminder that this isn't just a rock. It's a truly precious guide, a little piece of the Earth's harmony that really asks for our care and our respect. So I'll just leave you with this final thought to ponder. In this world that is constantly demanding that we do more, achieve more, be more, what could we possibly learn from a simple stone whose only lesson is to just be?